The meeting was scheduled to have begun around 15 minutes ago. We saw several high-level officials arrive for that meeting, including the Home Secretary, Theresa May, followed by the Defense Secretary, Philip Hammond. It will be expected to go for about an hour, chaired by the Prime Minister, David Cameron. We understand that he arrived early, cut his trip short from France to arrive last night around midnight, specifically so that he could chair this meeting. Now, they're not divulging, of course, the agenda for the meeting, though I understand that they will be briefed on the facts and brought up to speed on this particular case. Now, yesterday they had their first COBRA meeting. It was chaired by Theresa May. Following that meeting, government officials announced that they would increase security around military barracks in the London area, including the Woolwich area barrack that is close to the site of where this attack occurred. Now, not clear why they took that decision, whether it's due to any sort of specific threat or just as a general precaution, but the fact that this is the second COBRA meeting just shows how serious government officials are taking yesterday's attack, Manisha.
You know, Erin, what's been very interesting from our perspective is there are these reports that the victim was a soldier, and the police and the military, as yet, have not confirmed, you know, when journalists have asked this question about who the victim was. You know, what do you think that's about? I mean, obviously they have to be very particular about details here in a situation like this, particularly where it's a terror attack.
Exactly, Manisha. They're still categorizing it as a suspected terrorist attack. We don't have, as you mentioned, the identity of the victim. We also don't know the identity of the two suspects currently in question. So officials being very tight-lipped with the information, perhaps because they themselves are trying to piece together what exactly happened yesterday. What they have been forthcoming with, though, is their resolve to really get to the bottom of this, Manisha.
Erin, you've been at Downing Street all morning. What's the activity been like there? And just give us a bit of background on, you know, a COBRA meeting, and when a meeting like this is called, it's a pretty serious situation.
When a meeting like COBRA meeting is called, it is generally reserved for times of national crisis. It's actually in reference to a particular room where they hold this meeting. It's similar to the White House's Situation Room, and it generally involves high-level officials, and over the years has actually become sort of a signal to the public when a COBRA meeting is called, just how serious government officials are taking any particular situation that they're meeting on. So, as I said, the fact that this is the second COBRA meeting that has been called in relation to the events that unfolded yesterday just goes to show that the government officials are taking this attack incredibly seriously.